It was a big day when it comes to Hunter Biden and the whole Biden crime enterprise. So the House Oversight Committee announced yesterday afternoon that they were referring both Hunter and James Biden for criminal prosecution. This is, of course, on top of the charges, the gun charges that Hunter's already in trial for right now. So the committee, along with the Judiciary Committee and the Ways and Means Committee, they sent criminal referrals for Hunter and James Biden for lying to Congress. And so here to explain the details of that is, what's his name? Pergram, I think is his name. Chad, maybe? He's going to explain the details right here.
John, good afternoon. Hunter Biden is accused of lying about his role at Rosemont Seneca Bohai. That's a Biden-related business. He is also accused of telling falsehoods about communications with Chinese business partners. Republicans say Jim Biden failed to tell the truth, too. The criminal referral says James Biden lied about attending a meeting between Hunter Biden, the president, and Hunter Biden business partner Tony Bobulinski. Former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy green-lighted an impeachment inquiry into President Biden last July. That investigation yielded some of this information, even if it never triggers impeachment of the president himself. Democrats are dubious. It's unlikely the DOJ would prosecute these cases, and that's precisely the point Republicans want to make. The GOP alleges there's different treatment for Democrats, and Hunter Biden in particular.
Yeah, I mean, he's right. The DOJ isn't going to do anything. But I mean, I think it's good. Honestly, I think this is okay because then Americans can finally see like the corruption and all the stuff that the Bidens have done. And then they will see the dichotomy, like the double standard here. Not like we've not already seen this
right
a million different times, but it's like, okay, it proves once again that there's a dual tier of justice.
Mm-hmm.
And it's right before the election. So it's not necessarily a bad thing that we're doing this. I know a lot of people are like, this is a waste of time. I don't necessarily think it's a waste of time, especially with the timing of it being right before the election. I think
well, and I mean, it's like, we played that clip a few days ago of Megyn and Mike Davis saying we've got to fight fire with fire, and everybody was go, go, go. But like, this is exactly what they're doing. And now people are like, this is a waste of time. So what do we want?
I don't think it's a waste of time. I think I think it's good. People need to see. The DOJ is not going to do jack squat. They're not going to do anything.
Which is an important thing for people to see, right?
It's absolutely crucial for people to see that, especially right now for the election. They have to see that it's like Democrats are treated differently, and that should fire everybody up. If that doesn't fire you up to go to the polls, I don't know. I can't help you. It's like, then you're just kissing, your country goodbye. It's like, then bye-bye Republic. Because
you got to fight for it.
You got to fight. Yeah.
And then this tidbit came out. The FBI, a witness from the FBI, told Hunter Biden's jury yesterday that absolutely no tampering occurred whatsoever with the laptop. She was asked specifically, was there any evidence of tampering with the laptop data? And she said, no. And so I thought, well, this is interesting because we still haven't, all those, like, what was it, 51 CIA people or the intelligence community came out, wrote the letter saying the laptop was Russian disinformation. It wasn't real. And then even when that seemed far-fetched, then they tried to say, well, the data's been manipulated. It's all bullshit. And no one is apologizing. No one is saying, oh,
our bad.
And so there's no accountability once again. And it just makes me so mad. There's a flashback clip of that horrible Representative Dan Goldman, who I don't even remember who he's arguing with here, but this was when he was suggesting, oh yeah, that data was manipulated. You can't trust the laptop data. That's what he was actually trying to say.
You have no idea. Hard drives can be manipulated.
Are you suggesting the New York Post could participate in a conspiracy to construct the contents of the Hunter Biden laptop?
No, sir. The problem is that hard drives can be manipulated by Rudy Giuliani or Russia.
But what's the evidence that happened?
Well, there is actual evidence of it, but the point is there's not
no evidence for it, so you're engaging in a conspiracy.
I'm glad.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, there's evidence of it. Kind of like the Russian collusion.
Right. It's Schiff all over again.
Yeah, it's Adam Schiff all over again. Yeah, that guy, that Goldman dude, God, he's also like,
I know it. Oh my God.
Face. It's like a Mayorkas face. He's making his rounds all over, like MSNBC and CNN. Like, they love that guy. I can't, I can't, you guys.
They should play that clip to him over and over
Yeah,
again and say, "Are
they
you going to
won't.
apologize?" Because
They won't play that clip. They will never hold these people accountable. They are the darlings of the left. These complete lying asshats are the darlings. They just love them. It's gross.
it is vile. You guys, if this all makes you want to like just crumble into a ball of despair and like never come out of the bedroom, can I just say this will help? Okay, fruits and veggies are going to give you your energy and your will to live back. And if you're not getting fruits and veggies, at least you can get them through a delicious berry flavored drink from Field of Greens. So this is like a green powder superfood that is chock full of all of the goodness that you normally get from fruits and vegetables. This is all like 100% organic, freeze dried. I'm sorry, not freeze dried, real organic superfood. It is not a supplement. Okay. It's packed with antioxidants, fiber, probiotics. It's like a total superfood. This is what you get from fruits and veggies when you can't just have fruits and veggies. It's cheat code for fruits and veggies. That's why I like it, especially because it tastes like you're drinking a high C. You know what I mean?
Hack. It's a life hack.
It's a life hack. That's exactly right. And when you go to fogchicks.com, Field of Greens, fogchicks.com, and you use code CHICKS, you're going to get 15% off of your first order and free rush shipping on top of that. So please do yourself a favor. See if your labs get better. Some people do say that after they've taken that for a while. They drink their Field of Greens and they notice that their labs improve at the doctor's office. That's how good it is. Fogchicks.com. Use code CHICKS. All right. Back to all of this Hunter Biden hullabaloo. So Representative Scott Perry was doing a press conference. A lot of the representatives were after this criminal referral was sent to the DOJ. And the reporters, of course, because they're lefties, were pushing back saying, why are you doing this? Is this retribution? Do you even have any evidence? And here's Scott Perry getting fired up at him.
What actual evidence do you have as opposed to allegations to show to the American public that would merit an actual impeachment inquiry of Joe Biden and prove that today isn't just about some of you?
Oh, I don't know.
Bullied Speaker McCarthy for the sake of enacting political revenge.
This isn't about political revenge. We have the bank accounts. We can see, ma'am, you can see that the homes that the Bidens own can't be afforded on a congressional or Senate salary. You also understand that it's not normal for family members to receive millions of dollars from overseas interests. Those things aren't normal. That's not normal to have 20 shell companies. These things are not normal, and it alludes to not only just widespread corruption, but money laundering, if not influence peddling itself. And we also have the vice president at the time on record saying that the prosecutor was fired. Well, son of a bitch, the prosecutor was fired, right? Because the prosecutor was going after the company that his son was working on. That's what we have. If you can't see that, if you are that blunt, look, I'll turn it over to the attorneys.
He's like, ma'am, didn't we fight a revolution against you? Good Lord.
I mean,
quite right.
The people are trying to say there's nothing there. Why do you have 20 fake companies?
Mm-hmm.
What,
you don't have that? You guys don't have 20 fake companies? What?
Should I? Because now I'm kind of feeling like maybe this is my ticket to get a nicer house.
If we had 20 fake companies, we would get audited.
We would go to jail.
That's right.
Right. See? Okay. It does work differently.
And if I did what Hunter Biden did, I would be a scumbag going to jail.